everyone. This year, one of my focus is to do some video blogs, you lucky people. And I'm sitting here thinking about my plan for 2017, and I'm thinking about the journey from where we were, when we first started in 2013, up until now, and quite a lot's gone on. So I kind of wanted to share my story with you and see if it rings true with you, and perhaps give you some tips at this key planning period. So a lot of people don't know about how to grow or whether it's the right kind of channel for them, and I was the same. Back in 2014, I became pregnant with my son Jacob, a very beautiful little child, and I gave birth in December 2014. And I had to wind the business down a little bit. I mean, I still had my fingers in several pies as such, and there was a sort of need for me to come back after about 4 or 5 months. And I did come back, and I was thinking to myself, should I? Is it worth my time being away from this tiny little person that still needed me? And I ultimately decided yes, it was, because it enabled me to have the flexibility by owning my own company with regards to time, and the financial opportunities are vast. So overall, it would be the right thing for me and my family. But there were still a lot of things that I needed to do, and I wasn't quite sure where to start. But Jacob became my reason, and that's what everyone says when it comes to business, is find your reason. For those who are still looking for their reason, I know someone who's quite good at getting that out of you, and that's Jackie Sherman from Ascentive. Drop me a line afterwards if you want to know her details. So there, in 2015, so Jake was born December 2014, and I came back in around the March time, and it was just coming up to my start of my new financial year, which was April. And what I did was sat down with a business coach, and they said to me, where do you want to be in 5 years? What do you want the business to look like? And in all honesty, I struggled. I struggled with thinking about it, because I find it hard to dream when I don't have all the facts and figures, because that's the type of person I am. I'm a planner at my core. And but she teased it out of me and said, that I wanted staff, which I did, and how I wanted it. So, with account management type roles, not people specialising, people being general marketers just like me, and having their own sort of expertise. So that kind of thing started the motions of me thinking about where I wanted the business to be. I was set the task of planning 2 years ahead to get a feel for the business and what it would look like. And in all honesty, that wasn't what I did. I did 10 years. And that seems a lot, and in honesty it is. But that's what I needed to really visualise as to where I wanted the business to be. And it then sort of cemented that feeling for me about what little things that I wanted it to look like. So the culture that I wanted to breathe, the look and feel of our forever office. So, in terms of certain areas within the office itself, what type of staff I wanted to attract. And, that kind of really, really cemented what I wanted to achieve with regards to the business in the future. By working out costs involved, I worked out stationery costs. And on every year, and the increases and what the targets would be, and how much I would need to make profit to bring home dividend wise, what I could then do for my family life. That was all planned ahead, which really, really made the dream a little bit more real and a little bit more achievable. So I would really advocate, sitting down with a business coach perhaps, or just sit by yourself and really thinking about the business. So, business planning, do it and set time aside to work on the business, not in the business. And marketing planning, obviously I'm going to say that, I'm a marketer. And it basically would mean then, you've got your business plan, your business objectives. Well, what marketing do you need to get you there? So if you have that and you have that consistency, everything seems to fall in place a little bit quicker. And know thy weaknesses. So when it comes to weaknesses, mine initially, when I came back from my short period of maternity leave, I decided my weakness was sales. So I sought out a sales trainer, someone who I greatly admire, and that's Julie Futcher from the Sales Manager. Another thing is a default diary. That really helped me. I did it back in the beginning, and it was a great habit of mine, where I set out periods of time within the weeks to do quotes, to do networking, to do my own marketing, client work. And don't get me wrong, they are movable, but it just means that everything gets put in the one place of what I've got to do for that week. And like I said, I'm a planner. So that does help me and structure my time. It certainly has helped my business. So within 2015 to 2016, I set myself a target. I doubled what I thought I would achieve, which was my best year ever. And then from 2016 to 2017, so my current financial year, I'm set to treble it. And then from 2017 and 18, I'm already on track to double what I'm making this year. So that's Heather from Mazzle, the answer to your marketing puzzle, and I hope that's been useful. Thank you.